Long run this morning out here in the woods, getting after it. It's nice, it's foggy, love it. I'm all alone. I was doing some reading on Socrates last night before I went to bed, and some of the discussion about Socrates and Plato's writing specifically, and one of his famous quotes is the unexamined life is not a life worth living. And that one had me really doing some deep thinking, like what did he mean by that? And if you read the quote just at face value, it might be kind of hard to interpret exactly what he meant. But if you look at the context of it, in his time, he was not very well liked. His ideas and philosophies were not popular, especially among authority figures, which ultimately led to his untimely demise when a jury sentenced him to execution by forced suicide. Most of that had to do with really just him disrupting the youth, which meant getting people to think. And I've noticed this as a theme with people in my life, authority figures, and just in history in general. There's a big tree here in me. You don't have to preach to people to piss them off. I mean, that'll do it for sure. You go pounding on people's doors and telling them that they're going to go to hell. Yeah, you're going to fucking piss some people off. But if you do so much as what Socrates did and offer a platform that looks a lot like a mirror for some self-reflection, the ones with big egos, the ones who see their position of authority as something almighty, they will shuck back hard, man. You're asking them to do something they really don't want to do. And the platform looks a lot like a mirror, but really what the message was, in my interpretation, is that he was offering each of us the courage to perform the act of self-examination, and then leading as the archetype of what it cost him. It almost looks a lot like what happened to the Christ, in a sense that you stand on what you believe to be true, and it involves love and shining a light and bucking the status quo. Maybe you won't get killed for it, but you're gonna gain some fucking enemies, man. And at the end of the day, if it matters that much to you and it has that much meaning, you can do it quietly and do it without being loud, and you're still gonna cause ripples. All right, it might cost you jobs, it might cause you relationships, it might cost you friends. Who fucking cares, man? What matters at the end of the day is that you did what you knew to be morally right. And when you're an old man or an old woman and you're laying on your deathbed, if you're fortunate enough to go out like that, you can think back on it and know that you did your best. So with that, let's go fucking do something hard.